YouTube, what's going on, boys? Man, in deep thought over here, just thinking, man. I knew I had one more video in the vaults for you guys tonight, and I'm just trying to sit here and think. Sometimes I just gotta sit and meditate and think about some things that have been going on. And one of the downloads that came to me, guys, is obviously that we live in a fallen world. We live in this place that is very dark, and we're able to see what's actually going on. Well, it is dark, in a sense of, you know we live in you know it's pretty much the devil's playground, right? I mean, this is, the Bible tells us that this is the devil's home, earth. Like, we're in a fallen world, bro, with all these fallen angels and all these different demonic entities that are essentially pretending to be humans, or I don't know what these entities are, but fallen angels, demonic entities, and they're everywhere, bro. And it's also just like how the people behave too, though. Everybody is very worldly and acting like NPCs, and they don't have a spiritual connection. Guys like us on semen retention are able to see all this stuff. The download that I have for you guys, man, is that we need to try to use this stuff for motivation. When we see all this dark stuff, or we see different people behaving in certain ways, to try to use it as motivation. I was just thinking about something. I'm sorry. Motivation for us to, lean harder into doing things for God. Lean harder into being good people. Lean harder into doing our parts, spreading our message, trying to help people, man. Do your best to try to help people, like whatever it is. Maybe spread messages. You can spread information and knowledge. Maybe it's on semen retention too. Maybe it's about God. Maybe it's about, fitness. Maybe it's about dieting, eating healthier. Anything that you can figure out that's gonna help improve other people's lives. Do that shit, bro. Do that, man. Try to figure out a way that, you can find a purpose for yourself that coincides with helping people. Do your part, bro, because the world that we live in is very dark, and people get swallowed up. People get swallowed up really fast. The reason why I wanted to make this is because the other day I was at work, bro, and I'm just thinking, like, my new job has been going pretty good. It's been going good, and I really enjoy what I'm doing, being a cook at this restaurant and stuff, making a lot of food. I'm making a lot more money than I was before, so it's nice, and it's right by my house, but a couple of my new coworkers, bro, they're just kind of like grumpy. They've been working there for a while, like just cooks. And I don't know if you guys have worked in the restaurant industry, but it can get pretty hectic, and it can get, it takes a certain grit and, attitude that you have to be able to withstand, like, the rush and working really fast pace, a lot of orders be coming in, and it can get stressful and hectic. And then one of my coworkers, bro, the other day, I just don't understand how people operate like this, bro. I really don't. It's like some woman ordered something. It was like an order where it was like a lot of items, and it was like a very nitpicky type of order, to where we had to do a lot of different things. And he said, basically, he's like, oh, I'm this close to walking out. He got all pissed, and he's just like, I hope this fucking woman crashes on the way to picking the food up. Like, crashes her car on the way to get the food. And it wasn't a joke, bro. He was dead serious. And I'm just like, how do you say that kind of stuff over just something so trivial? Something so small as just an order at your job. It's just gonna take you a couple minutes to make this order, when you'd still be working anyways, but for some reason you're gonna let this little order, get you into this funk, to where you're basically wishing that another human being, crashes their car and gets into an injury or something. Like, people aren't thinking, man. They're not thinking, like, what they're actually saying out of their mouths, bro. Or maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe he's just that dark to where he is actually feeling like that, and he doesn't care about other people. Either way, it's dark, bro. Either way, it's just I don't resonate with it at all. That's not how we're supposed to be treating other people. That's not how we're supposed to be speaking about other people. And just seeing that the other day, I was just like shook, bro. I was working next to him, and he said that, and I could tell it wasn't a joke. I could tell he was serious, and I was just like, bro, like, I just don't get how some of these people are, man. I really don't. People are just cold, and that's just how it is for a lot of people. It's like these people, they don't have a connection with God. They don't believe in God. The devil is a master manipulator, and the biggest thing that he does is he convinces people that he's not real. So that means that they don't have to seek God because they don't even believe in the devil, and then the devil gets them. That's how it works, bro. The devil, his biggest trick is that he convinces people that he's not real. This supernatural force, bro. This evil supernatural force. Satan. He's a piece of shit, bro. So we gotta watch out for this stuff, man. And he's influencing all these people, to behave like this and behave in certain ways where they're wishing harm on other people. And that's, I don't mess with any of that stuff. So it just made me think, man. It inspired me. Low-key, like, this stuff is starting to inspire me. It's starting to get me into a place where it makes me want to go harder for God. That's why I'm making this video. Like that dude who said that, he inspired this video. The video in this video might help, some people out there, which is beautiful, man. So that's how we got to be. Take that energy, grab it, recycle it, and use it into something good. Use it to, as soon as you see that energy, coming out, take it as like it's an attack, because all this stuff is an attack, bro. It's all spiritual warfare. Whatever angle it comes out, whether it's even directed at you, or even if you're just witnessing it, use it. Consider it as an attack from Satan, from the devil, and use it to motivate you to put out a message to fight, for God. Just like our podcast that we made tonight, Warriors for God. Use it to be a warrior for God, bro. Anytime you see any of this corruption or bad energy, that's all the devil, man. And he's going into these empty vessels and making them behave certain ways. They don't have any type of spiritual connection. They don't have the spiritual gifts, so they're just crazy. They're just acting however they're acting. They're just misguided and saying crazy things, man. Wishing harm upon other people, and that's not how we're supposed to be acting out here. So we have to fight this with God. With God's strength. We have to fight it with being a light worker, with helping people, with doing our part. That's how I feel. Whenever I see this, man, I just want to go harder for God. I just want to be a source of light. I want to inspire people, and I want to help people, bro. I want to do my part to fight against this shit, because it's bullshit, man. We're all put on this planet together. No one had a choice to manifest in this physical form on this planet. We just popped up here, bro. Nobody had a choice to be born. We're just here, So why make it harder on each other, man? You got to make this as beautiful as possible, as peaceful as possible, for all of us. So that's how I feel about that shit, bro. That shit got me into a mood to where I just can't believe it, man. And there's other things, obviously. I see it all the time. People are just not connected. They don't have any spiritual connection. Empty vessels, and the devil gets them, bro. The enemy gets them, dude. And they behave like crazy people, hateful. They're impatient, they're hateful, they're selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have no thought of other people. They have no thought of, they're just thinking about themselves 24/7. They're just out here doing things, as me and Martin like to say. No spiritual connection, bro. They're just carnal, They just think about the worldly stuff. They think about their life. And a lot of them hate their life. They don't even understand, like, they haven't done the research. They don't have the spiritual connection. They don't understand that they're spiritual beings having a human experience on this planet, right? They just think that they're a human. This is what we do, We go to the grocery store and we live and work and then we die. Like, life sucks and then we die. That's like how they think, It's very unfortunate, man. You know, it's sad. So, gotta do our part, you guys. So, that's what it is, man. We live in a fallen world. We live in a fallen world with, yeah, it's the devil's playground, bro. So we're here. We have been sent here. You know, if you guys believe you're a chosen one, you believe you're, you know, one of God's children, we have been sent here, bro. Literally, you know, from God. So it's our duty to raise the vibration. It's our duty to fight against this stuff. We have to be warriors. You got to put on your armor, dude. And that's what it says in the Bible. You have a helmet, a shield, a sword. You know, it's like a battlefield, dude. Like, Christians aren't just some, like, we're not soft and just like, you know, these peaceful creatures. Yeah, we get the spiritual gifts and we have a connection with God, but we're warriors, man. We're supposed to be fighting, you know, fighting these evil forces. All right, that's our job. So, all right, boys. Hopefully you guys learned something from this. I'm gonna hit the sack. Hopefully I'll be able to sleep, man, and I'll tap in with you guys tomorrow, bro. Much love, man. Hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. You know, start off early, attacking the day, putting God first. You know, being grateful. You know, start being grateful, guys. Right when you wake up, start thinking about things that you're grateful for. Start writing it down, making gratitude lists. You know, that really makes a difference. So, all right, guys. Much love, and I will talk to y'all later, bro. Peace.